being in workspaces or like corporate spaces are really overrated. Like, I'm currently in a conference in Seattle. It's a social work conference, research conference. So I'm surrounded by a bunch of professors, MSW students, PhD students, whatever. I was like literally very few BSW students who still hasn't completed her bachelor's, but I'm here, and that is a topic for another day. As far as like that experience, as far as like being around people who are like higher positions than you and like feeling out of place. But anyways, another topic for another day. Even though I've done videos on that, but or I've talked about that to myself. But anyways, the purpose is the fact that this shit is overrated. The way being here, not only have I questioned like, because obviously professionalism is white people, like that's white people standards. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, white people don't even follow these fucking standards. Like the lack of like, especially from a profession of social work, the lack of manners and like self-awareness. I feel like from people that are here, because this is probably the biggest conference I've been. It was just hella fucking people everywhere all the fucking time, the whole time. But it's like, it just makes you question like the intentionality of like pursuing social work. Like obviously y'all got passions about whatever you talking about and whatever the case may be, but it's like y'all lack just basic shit, like basic fucking manners. Like, so I'm like, and you're trying to be a social worker and you don't even have no fucking manners. Like, like I don't know. It's just like, that's why like I literally side eye. I'm not saying you shouldn't go into a profession if you're not black, like go into social work, but me, I question the intentionality of people that are not black and of why they go into social work. Low key, like low key. I'm sorry, I do, and that's for multiple reasons besides just not having manners, but also just the not having the simple basic not having manners. Like the way like white people here will literally act like you're fucking invisible. Like the white, it's hella Asian people here too, so both of them, we're gonna group them together. But I'm looking at the clock, but anyways, the way they would literally act like you're not even there is beyond me. Like, but also I feel like just being in Seattle as a whole, it's not a lot of black people. Like the first couple days I was here, I feel like still I could count how many black people I seen. I seen less than like walking on the streets. Like probably here, like because I went to like black centered like session here. But I feel like outside in the streets of Seattle, bitch, I can count how many black people I seen. And I've been here since Tuesday. It is Saturday, so I can count, bitch. I can count how many I seen. So I'm like, and especially young people, like younger black people, yeah, cooked. Like every black person I have seen, they've been older, and I feel like the youngest I've seen probably was like maybe mid-20s. They probably was like 24, 25. And that was like one dude where he looked like he was like maybe 24. The rest of them look like they're above 28 and above. But anyways, back to my original point. The way white people, at least at this conference, these white and Asian people that are here will literally act like you are not there is beyond me. But they want to be in social work, and I'm like, or you're in social work field. I'm like, y'all don't even have basic manners. Like, I don't understand. Like, they don't say excuse me. They look at you like you're fucking crazy, but don't say nothing. Give you that dumb ass smile, but don't say hello. Like, they'll look in your face and be like, and don't say hello. And to me, you're just letting me know that you're uncomfortable, that I'm right here, like, or you're uncomfortable in general around me. Like, because when it's white people, y'all be chatting it up, bitch, chit chatting, like, and y'all know each other. And I don't care because I don't want to talk to them, but it's just like, bitch, I see you, like. But the way I've literally been ready to channel my mama since I've been here, my mama is popping through. I used to be younger, and the way she used to be going off on people, I used to be embarrassed because I'm like, you're doing way too much. Like, calm down. But now that I'm grown, and shit, I'm in spaces that my mom has never been in, like, professionally. Like, so it's even different. Like, where I'm like, oh, you have me fucked up. Like, I totally understand. Like, Bitch, I'm literally about almost this close to ringing on my neck. Like, every day I've been here. Because motherfuckers literally don't say excuse me. Will literally act like you don't care. Not there, reach over you. Be in the elevator, back up on you and don't say sorry or excuse me. Like, it's just... it's kind of ridiculous, actually. Like, it's kind of insane. What else would they be doing? Yeah, don't say hello. Like, don't speak. Like I said, don't say excuse me. Would try to squeeze past you, or just stand there, and you'll think these motherfuckers think they're Queen Elizabeth or some shit, because they will literally just stand there expecting you to move or something. And like, I know that's universal. That's not just here at this conference or at whatever the case may be. But I feel like if I'm in a professional setting and we're all here for the same reasons or whatever the case may be, and I don't know, I was expecting more, and I don't know why. Like, I'm expecting y'all to have basic manners as like social workers, like, and professors. Like, it's a lot of these motherfuckers are professors. I'm like, y'all don't even have basic manners. Like, it's actually kind of sick to me. Like, and also just going to some of the panels, or not panels, I mean, some of them are panels, but going to some of the research that these people do. You obviously, we have like a schedule where you can go through the research and read through all of them if you want to, even if you don't go to the actual research, or if you are conflicted on where to go, they give you like their abstract, what they're talking about, methods, whatever. And I'm like, some of these people things, I'm like, this is not fucking research. And I'm going to context, because I actually went to this one because I was trying to be open-minded, and I wasted 2 hours of my life. I can't get back. I went to it was a Jewish one, and it was centered around anti-Semitism and how anti-Semitism has increased since October 7th of 2023, and whoop-de-whoop, but it's, in this session, it was multiple presentations. It was 3. One of them was based off of like, oh, Jews aren't white, which I know what they mean, but like, the lady that presented was literally like a 4'9" white lady. Like, you're not a non-white Jew, so I don't even understand why you're so passionate about this topic. You're a white Jew. Like, like, you're a white Jew. You're not from Ethiopia or from fucking Palestine. You're not, girl, you're not you're white. Like, so I didn't even understand why this is like a passionate topic for you when you're white. Like, this is not your fight. Like, it is because you're Jewish, but it's not. Like, you're white, so you're white, sweetie. And then the other 2 were kind of centered around like heightened anti-Semitism. Mind you, these statistics that they put on the screen, it was just like percentages of like the amount of anti-Semitism incidents that increase. Like, it went by percentage, but it didn't say what the incidents were, and I didn't see no citations either. And then also what they included in their research was like surveys from like Jewish professors in their thing, and I'm like, the sample size for one was small, and it wasn't varied like at all. Like, it consisted of mostly women, Jewish women, and the age was literally like over 35 and up, like, or like 35 to like 50 something, or like 40 something. So I'm like, for one, this is not research. Like, I was just like, I was trying to be open-minded, but I was like, this is not research. It's nothing in between in it. Like, it was nothing in it that prevented bias. Like, it seemed like they just went to Jewish people that they know would go by what they said. You know what I'm saying? Go by what they feel, and not like a real study about what is anti-Semitism. Is it really increasing? How is it increasing? Who's being mainly affected by that? Like, it just wasn't research. So my point of this is that I'm just like, being in these spaces, you really see like that this shit, like, some of it, like, a lot of this shit is a joke. I'm not even gonna, like, a lot of this shit is a joke. Like, I'm like, these grown ass people, they're not professionals. They're just grown, like, with credentials, like, for one, with no manners. And also, I feel like some of the shit they do is like not research. I'm like, and then as a black person being at this conference, it was just very like we went to like it was like a black space for us that these two girls created for us to like meet each other and introduce each other. And the way we all just understood each other without even knowing each other, like we instantly felt the same fucking way at being at this conference. Like, because, like, yes, it's black people here, and it was a lot more than I thought it was. Like, once we all got together, but you still don't see them, like, as much throughout the thing, you know? And then as far as, like, the presenters that were black, the way, like, these rooms are, like, mostly empty, like, for the black the presenters, compared to, like, the white presenter or Asian presenters, these fucking black rooms are mainly empty. And it's because these non-black people, a lot of them, they don't want to hear that shit. Like, they don't want to hear about research regarding black people. I'm sorry, like, the rooms I've been in that have been black presenters have been empty. The white presenters, bitch, that I've been in, the rooms are packed as fuck. Like, the rooms are packed. Like, packed. The strictly black presenters, not even black presenters, but black presenters that had black topics that were regarding black population, bitch, this room's damn near empty. And if they weren't empty, they gave them small ass rooms with no room, and they were in the cut, so you couldn't even find them motherfuckers for real. Like, they were like always the ones in the cut. Like, they were, because it's like 2 floors, it's like 2 towers in this hotel, and then it's like, and I feel like the main floors that have like are like 2, 3, the second and third floor, and like maybe 4th floor on both towers. But it's weird. This hotel is like actually designed kind of stupid. But anyways, I feel like some of the bigger presentations or the floors that people are on the most is like 2 and 3 of like the main tower. And I feel like it wasn't no black presenters in this one for real. Like, that I went to anyway. Like, I feel like it was, or like the times were weird for them, where I just like, I don't know, side eye. Like, but yeah, the rooms were smaller. Even that room for the black meeting, it was small as shit, and it was hella people in there. And that room was small as fuck, and they had other rooms they could have put that in. Like, so it was just like, and then just being a black person here, it was just like, I don't know, it was just very, it's probably like the weirdest energy conference I've been at, for sure. And I think that's also not even just a lot of white Asian people that's here, but like also just the simple fact that everybody here is like older, like way older than me. Like, it's like nobody here my age for real. I think it's some, like, I think I've seen some Asian girls that was like my age, but it's like no girls here my age for real. Everybody's like, these motherfuckers are professors. They got PhDs, like, or pursuing PhDs, or even the ones that are pursuing MSWs. Like, I don't know, it's just that disconnect where I'm just like, oh, I'm kind of just here. But yeah, that's my experience. Like, motherfuckers is rude as fuck, and I feel like being in these spaces are actually very overrated, because like, when you really sit and think about it, like, this shit is overrated. Honestly, it's actually very irritating. Like, I've been irritable this half this fucking time I've been here because of other people, or overstimulated, and I'm like, it's really overrated. Like, the networking space, whatever. Like, unless it's with just black people, I'm sorry, or mainly black people, like the black people I've encountered. I haven't had that experience, but other than that, it's like, yeah, it's overrated as fuck. And me personally, I refuse, like, in the future, to be working in just a strictly white space. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, what I gotta do, but I don't see that for me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not doing it. But anyways, that's my rant. I have more, because I've been enlightened since being here on other stuff. But yeah.